Hey, good afternoon. Karen, how are you? Lou, how are you? Okay, so yeah, we're in downtown Denver, Civic Center Park, on just kind of a whim. This is interesting. Somebody sent me a message earlier and said, "Oh, did you know about this event down at Civic Center Park? It's an outreach event for the homeless." Oh, no, didn't know a damn thing about it. So, yeah, apparently we got cops giving haircuts or something. We've got apparently some homeless court going on out right in the park. So that's some RTD, Regional Transportation District. That's our public transit system. We got some cops coming out, I mean, why would they advertise this event when they're desecrating lives 5 days a week all throughout the year? And then they have one event where they come out here and try to play nice? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why it's not advertised. So, if you are in need of services, friends, and you're out there watching this, let me know. Call me. I'll come get you. Apparently DMV is here. I don't know how the hell anybody would know any of this. So I guess it just more or less serves the population right downtown here that's directly here in downtown. Anybody else out and about that these services wouldn't know. None of the advocates know. A couple of us figured it out this morning. Apparently it's from 10 to 3. I don't know. So, who's hosting this? So there's mental health. There's Denver Dumb Friends League. DMV, if you need ID services. Yeah, it would be really helpful if we could get these mobile services down south. So if you are out there and you need help, let me know. Or get down here. So, yeah, this is the Municipal Public Defender. Hi. So are we actually doing outreach court right here in the park?
So
Is that going to
be like this next table down. We're the municipal public defender.
Okay. Thank you. So, yeah, here. Well, I just want some information. How long are you guys going to be here? Will outreach court be till 3? I know. So I'm one of the advocates down south, and we didn't know about this. We have no clue this was going on today. So I had some. Thank you. Okay, Loopy, thank you. I will. Yeah, I'll email you.
We had some flyers, but we didn't even get the flyer for this today until Wednesday.
Who organized it?
Honestly, I'm not even sure.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out.
I can have you talk to Colette. What was
I'm Regan. Yeah.
Colette Reagan?
Hi. How are you?
I thought you were Amy.
We've been outreach court a few times.
She's public defender.
Hi, Colette. I'm Regan. I'm with Helping Hands for Dignity Coalition. I'm one of the advocates down south.
Okay.
With Amy.
Okay.
So we had no clue this was going on. Okay. Amy got wind of it this morning, and then she told me. And then I had some people that I could have brought,
Are you saying that that you didn't
I'm
get invited?
totally confused.
You know, but this is what I was just talking to the judge about this. It wasn't as well publicized as it should have been.
Who coordinated it though? Who organized this whole Civic Center event? Civic Center Park event? DPD? That's kind of what I heard too.
Megan, I should introduce you. I don't know if
Hi,
you guys
Megan.
met.
I'm Regan.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
with Denver County Court.
Awesome. Thank
Yeah, the Denver Sheriff Department put this event on.
you. The Sheriff's Department.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Every year?
Yeah, we had it last year. As
If
well.
you send us your information, or you give it to Lupe, just email us and we'll just be in touch whenever we're doing these types
Do you have
of
a
events.
distribution list or something?
Yeah. Can you give your information to Betsy too?
Yeah, I've got- yeah,
it's
you
just- As many people we can get, make sure Betsy's giving yours.
Okay. Thanks, Betsy. Let me get my card. Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly, like for the warrant removal plan, like
Yeah.
advertise that one really big. But
Well, we know about the standing ones, and I mean, I don't know what's going on at the AIDS Center, if they're like trying to hijack this whole process or what, but that was all news.
they're not here actually. They are open though. They're down.
But we did have a fresh event. Event there.
Yeah, like a couple Saturdays ago.
But we were there.
Had no clue. But that's, you know what though, that's the story of everything that goes on with what we do, right? Yeah, nice to meet you too. There you go, Libby. Let me put these.
Amy's talked about you.
Yeah, I've brought a few down.
So like they told me I had to do no. They told me
At the
not
library?
to come back
Okay.
and then wait to do my driving, to do my leasing at first. To do
Your writing test?
no, to do my level 2.
Right. Okay.
They told me to do my level 2 first.
Well, this.
and then go to the
Yeah,
DMV.
please. Sure. Thanks. Yeah, it was good to see you all. Have a good rest of your day. Megan, thank you. Let me give you mine.
I thought he was. That's what
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one.
You too.
Hopefully it's not too hot.
In the sun.
It's starting to come down now.
Is it going to rain? No, I guess not, huh?
I don't see any clouds. I don't see any clouds this
It's a
time.
lucky day. So the Denver Sheriff's Department
Yes.
organized this.
Yes.
That is really fascinating.
Yes.
And I'm just figuring it out.
Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See, so all those people are super awesome. That is outreach court for, it's essentially homeless court. Here's an actual judge right there. So they're holding court here. So that's interesting. So anything that goes before the judge has to be recorded right there. That's Judge Bolin. She has set all my PR bonds every time I go to jail. She's the judge. She's the jail judge. Safe parking initiative. Yes. So this group. Hi there.
Hi.
Do we have any news for us down south for any spots
No.
in South Denver?
Or south, I think
Oh,
it's further
south.
south.
South Denver, there's
Yeah.
there we have a southeast Denver.
What would be the southeast Denver one?
Like
Any rules that don't exclude our folks with no plates, no
So they have
insurance?
to have insurance and plates and registration, but if they need help, we can help them get that.
Yeah, well, that's the problem though, right? Most of them can't get those things. So they're just in their RVs or cars without those things.
Yeah.
So the city doesn't listen to us advocates about needing a space that doesn't have all
It
these
doesn't require
barriers.
that. But we can help them. I would encourage them to apply Because
You know,
even
we
if they-
have.
really?
A couple of my people, we did it online and we never heard a word.
Really?
And I think it's probably because when we fill it out, we say what's up, you know, if they've got an RV or a trailer or whatever. And I'm assuming somebody probably looks at that and says we can't help, so they don't respond. I wish we could get a response because
Yeah.
I have a specific woman that's in a trailer, an unattached trailer, right?
Yeah.
So it can't move every day,
Yeah.
but it's fully legal. It's registered in my nonprofit. The cops harass her on the regular to move, right? And city council just changed all those laws,
Yeah.
700 feet. So I have to go move her 700 feet whenever the cops feel like harassing her. And she's clean. We don't have any issues.
I feel like the Boulder lot, they allow.
Oh, she wouldn't go.
Oh, she wouldn't.
No,
'Cause it-
Boulder's
oh
not
yeah,
her.
that's what I meant. Broomfield allows.
But
Yeah.
even then, yeah, there's a lot of barriers to our
Yeah,
program.
Yeah.
I know. And it's not your fault. I know
Yeah.
it's the cities. And they're not listening to us,
I
right?
know. I know.
So,
Always right.
yeah, so I just learned about this a couple hours ago. Didn't even know what was going on.
Oh really?
See?
Oh, that's
That's-
frustrating too.
Yeah, the service providers, I guess, that are more partners with the city get the word, but us advocates that don't partner with the city,
Yeah.
we're the last to know.
I don't know
Well,
how
I
we.
tried to look it up this morning and I couldn't even find it. And I was like, I know I'm sitting at a table here, but I couldn't find anything about it online.
Supposedly, the sheriff's department organizes this. Did you know that?
I did find
I
out.
did- I
yeah,
didn't
that
know.
DPD
I
is
didn't know.
putting it on, yeah.
Well, somebody said the cops, but somebody said no, it's definitely sheriff's department.
Oh, I guess I don't know.
See? So
So
that's,
we don't even know which one it is.
but I'm going to figure it out. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Yeah, see? So you're learning a little bit about all these barriers. The food pet pantry. Okay, guys, so if somebody needs something that's out there that you're watching this, let me know. Oh, they got harnesses and leashes, collars. See, I wish I would have known this. I could have went and talked to some people. They could have got down here. A lot of them on their own. I thought this event was till 3. So where's the sheriff's department? Denver Public Health and Environment is tearing down their tent. So see, where the rubber meets the road, the people that actually work with the people out on the streets, why would we need to know? Why would any of us need to know what's going on? We wouldn't, because the city sets this up and they say, look what we did. We had this wonderful event where we reached out to thousands of people. Denver Parks and Rec. Why would we need anything from them? They're the ones that still go out and go along the river and throw everybody's stuff away. Why would they be here? Just to remind us that that's what they do? So, where are the cops? They're all gone. Interesting. No sheriff's department, no nothing. Hi. Oh, hey, Assurant is down here if anybody needs a phone. CU, Department of Psychiatry, Tribe. Tribe has a booth down here. Hey, listen, for those of you out there watching who know that Tribe Recovery Homes has something to offer you, they are down here. Come talk to them. There go the cops on the horses. See them over there? Clinton, how are you? Hey, I'm just looking at chat. Colleen, yeah, it is a beautiful day. The sky is completely blue. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain. It's probably about 85-ish degrees out. Yeah, Matt, the cops probably all split to go out and do a sweep. So, hey, everybody, if you were watching my stream yesterday, I was talking about some announcements the mayor had made. So he just took office on Monday and then announced that there was going to be, well, he didn't do a public announcement, if you will, that there was going to be a moratorium on sweeps. And apparently, he's changed his mind on that after the mob crew came out to the DPD District 6 Community Advisory Group meeting yesterday to include a one Craig Arston. Everybody remember that asshole that got caught on video with O'Neill going out and essentially gathering information on the unhoused, collecting confidential information with O'Neill. Yeah, you know, he's the leader of Safe and Clean Denver. So that's turning into a mob group. Us advocates have definitely tagged it a hate group. They hate us. They have a page dedicated to advocates calling us pro-tent extremists. And good old buddy Craig and O'Neill one day thought it was a good idea to go out down south and start confronting people, I guess, until they got caught on camera. Then shit got a little awkward. Yeah, so on that moratorium of sweeps, we're not sure that that's going to apply. We're waiting to hear if we're going to get some clarification on that this week. So the sooner the better, that would be great. I know some of those court people know me because of my cases over there right now, which, by the way, I'm waiting for discovery on this last case that O'Neill drummed up with the warrant that he drummed up on me. Now here's Denver Fire, the Denver Fire Department. And what do you guys have to offer for help? Let's go find out. As soon as those folks are done, we'll go over and see what Denver Fire is offering up here at their booth. I see a fire extinguisher there. I would like about 50 of those right now. What is a protest extremist? DG1, it's pro-tent. Sorry, I was speaking a little fast. They've dubbed us pro-tent extremists. We want people to continue to live in encampments. And according to Craig, his quote yesterday at the District 6 Commander Advisory meeting was, we want to continue to allow them to terrorize the neighborhoods. Those were his words. So this guy wants to own some messaging. He wants to get super friendly with the cops that he can. I've got body cam footage of him and O'Neill. I haven't published it yet. I was working on it, and then everything with Cowboy happened, and that got put on the back burner. I'm going to have to find time to go back and publish some of that body cam video of he and O'Neill out having some conversations about what city council members were going to be good for their mission. Craig gets a phone call while they're out harassing a homeless man, literally violating the Lyle settlement, telling him, get out now, we're going to throw all your stuff away. It's all on camera. But the city keeps denying that they're violating Lyle when it comes to sweeps. So anyway, Craig gets a phone call from a business owner, and he's telling them, oh yeah, okay, so you're over in District 4, but I'm going to put you on speakerphone when and he refers to him as Officer O'Neill, not Sergeant. When Officer O'Neill and I get back in the car, and we'll work through that. So what this guy is doing is he's going out and he's rounding up support through the businesses and some of the residential groups, like more of the homeowners associations that are organized downtown in some of the high rises, other big buildings. And he's selling himself as, you know, I've got this nonprofit and we're going to clean up these streets and we're going to make the city do it. So that's what's going on with that guy. And so he was I'm assuming the most vocal one at that meeting yesterday. And of course, you know, it only takes one, and everybody starts, you know, backing him up. Oh, yeah, what he said. So apparently some of Johnston's staff released to the press that there was miscommunication about the moratorium on sweeps. So we're just trying to get some clarification on that. So let's come on over here and talk to the Denver Fire Department. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hey, so fire extinguishers.
Yeah.
So I'm an advocate for the homeless. Can I have like 10 or 15 of these?
We don't have them to give away. Unfortunately, we'd be sweet if we did. And being with the CRR group, you know, hopefully in the near future, maybe that'll be something that we will be able to reach.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the Denver Fire Department doesn't really like me. And that's okay, because I don't really like what they stand for when it comes to how they're orchestrating warrants to steal people's homes, when we should be more proactive in taking prevention steps, right? And one of my issues was the fire extinguisher. So my nonprofit bought about 100 of them one year. And I had asked fire prevention, you know, for a little bit of support. And instead of getting support, they fired Mark Rudolph. I don't know if you remember Mark, but yeah, he was stellar for us out on the streets. And because he worked with the advocates and because he was showing some common sense and compassion, he got fired. Because you have probably the worst administration in the history of the Denver Fire Department. But that's just me talking. I'm not, you know, asking you to engage in any of that. But
well, the beautiful part of what we do, we are the community risk reduction group.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
It is a new group.
Brand
this
new,
year.
huh?
Yes, we started in January. And so really what we do, we run what's called a CRA. It's a community risk assessment. And that's an assessment of all the risks across the city, which is really cool. So, you know, in one district, we may find a risk that is really different than another one in another district.
Right.
And so what we'll do is we'll prioritize those risks. So one of the big risks that we see is we want to make sure that we're providing smoke detection. So we work in partnership with Red Cross to make sure that every home in the city and county of Denver has an opportunity to get smoke detectors. So they save lives. And so
But every brick and mortar home, right?
Multi-family. We do multi-family. We do, you know, anybody. So we hand these out for free. So I think we've got, I don't know, 100 of them or so.
Probably.
And when we come to these events and people want smoke detectors, we want to make sure that they're in their hands.
So if somebody just walked up here and said, hey, I want a smoke detector, they could have a smoke detector.
Yeah.
But not the same with the fire extinguisher?
Right now.
No.
It's a goal. But
Eventually, and that would be a great, I mean, that's what we're pushing for. Being a young program, you know, again, we're still in its infancy. We're still trying to build it up.
In infancy budget stages too as well, right?
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just like everywhere else. So we're trying though.
So those are some of the initiatives that we have on our website. That we do classes for distracted driving. We do classes for fire safety, and that's going to continue to grow and change, you know, as risks change. You know, so really a great program. You know.
Well,
we
I
are the
wish it
proactive
applied.
side.
I wish it had some application to folks that are living on the streets, because, you know, you're talking about education.
Absolutely.
Education is key. And a lot of these people, regardless of how the city's going to move them along, they're still there. There are still the risks there, mainly because a lot of them don't understand exactly what they're doing and how those things are a fire risk. Like tarps, for instance. Static from tarps. Fires start easily from that. when the wind is blowing.
Yeah.
These were all the things that Mark was doing with us out on the streets, you see?
Well,
and we
that's
don't
why we're doing stuff like this, though. We're putting out resources that everybody.
Yeah,
can
we're
come
not
to.
limited. So I mean,
Can you come out to the streets?
Sure. And that's why we do this. We have people sign up. We will come out, do fire safety. We as a community risk reduction program, that's what we do. We want to reduce risk to citizens. So that is our main goal.
I have a feeling, though, your command staff probably wouldn't allow you to come out and interact with us advocates and those living on the streets. So, do you have a card?
I do.
Because I would like to communicate with you
Yeah.
on the issue and see if it is a workable plan. My
sure.
guess, 98% certain it's not, but I'm certainly willing to try. We're going to have to find out again if the Denver Fire Department is willing.
And that is really, our course of action. Like I said, we sit down, we plan, we run these classes. If people want to learn about fire safety, we make ourselves available to make teach
That's
those
great.
classes.
I
So
think it's awesome.
give me a call.
I'm going
Love
to.
Love to work with you.
Yeah, I'm going to because I'm asking the police to start giving us some educational pieces on drug use on the streets from their standpoint. We certainly should be able to get it from the Denver Fire Department's standpoint.
We've also got this. Let me give this to you as well.
What's involved in this one, this fire safety class?
So what we do is we get together, we talk about just that, fire safety, any questions that they have. We will talk about it from really whatever perspective they want to be addressed.
Okay.
That's why we're here. It's really to answer those questions.
Okay.
To talk about. So we run. This is the community risk flyer that we have, but this is also our sound off flyer.
You guys want to
We take a
spin the wheel
curriculum
and answer a
into
fire
the
safety
schools
question
and
and
actually
get swag.
teach in the schools as well. So we talk about, the issues of some of the hazards that you find in a home, some of the hazards
After
that you
how
find out
many years
in,
do you need to replace your smoke detector?
a
whole thing.
outside setting. Because we actually have the Boys and Girl Scouts that
Every
come
3
in,
years.
How many
here in
years?
another month.
Oh, okay.
And we'll be
So after
putting on
10
a
years, you
class
want to
for
replace your smoke
400
detector.
Boys and Girl Scouts.
How often do you want to change your
in a month.
batteries?
So we're just excited about teaching.
6 months.
Cool.
Yes. Good
I like
job.
that.
Twice
I'll
a
take that.
year.
Okay, absolutely.
Awesome. And it's Captain Nunn?
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
go
Okay.
ahead and,
Thank you very much. I
yes.
will be in touch. My name is Regan.
Okay. Nice
Okay.
to meet you. Regan.
Nice to meet you. You too.
Take care.
We
Thank
have
you.
hand sanitizer. We got
Well, that was cordial. Any bets on me being wrong about being 99.9% certain that they're not going to work with us? Hey, how long are you guys here today?
We should be here for a while longer.
Is it I keep getting conflicting information. Is it till 3?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, so that's Tribe for whoever is out there watching that knows Tribe Recovery Homes has something to offer you if you are interested in recovery and a place to live. So this is till 3 o'clock and they're tearing everything down. Huh. Fascinating. Oh, damn it. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do a warrant check before I left. We're going to have to find a spot here. I got to get on my other phone. We need to check it out. What is the name of this event? Is this outreach for anyone?
You know he does.
I mean, I would certainly hope so, but what are they calling it? Okay, hang tight here. Let's do a warrant search for me here in Denver. So I can just head on over there to the outreach table and ask them if they'll just clear my warrant. I could ask Judge Bolin over there. She's still here. Oh yeah, she's still sitting over there. So I'll just go turn myself into her. Hang tight. And still, you know, since O'Neill stole my phone, he said he was seizing it as evidence. Nobody can answer my question as to where my phone is. I've written everybody in the whole city, everybody that's everybody in the city, and said, hey, does anybody know where my phone is? Do I need to make an official records request to find out where my phone is? I've made a claim with the city that it was stolen. You're supposed to be contacted by an adjuster. I honestly, I think the dude stole the phone. Nope, no warrant today. It's my lucky day. So, I loved how the girl over there at the Denver Fire Department table changed her tone with me after I made it clear that I feel very strongly they have the worst administration in the history of the Denver Fire Department. But old Captain Nunn over there, he stayed even keel. He did a good job of. Community risk reduction. This is interesting. I wonder under what department they're running under. I wonder if it's fire prevention or what. It only applies to certain people. Trust me. Trust me on that one. So we met a very nice Lupe Gonzalez, Betsy Kraft, the peer navigator. Yeah, for the Municipal Public Defender's Office. Nice gals. They get it. They understand what's going on. Let's look at chat a little bit. Captain Nunn. No, it may be damaged in an unwarranted search. Yeah, I mean, what do you do with that phone? Nobody's informed me that it's even being held as evidence. Nobody's informed me that there was a warrant obtained on it. Nothing. It wasn't in the bag with the $16, snarky user, right? Right? Yeah, don't forget that arrest. O'Neill thought he was going to set me up with some contraband from the jail. If those of you that don't know that story, so you got this dirty Sergeant O'Neill over in District 3 now. District 3 is like the new District 4 on steroids and equally as bad as District 6. Didn't used to be like that. That's because Commander Kyle left and got promoted to Division Chief. So he's not running that district anymore, and I fully believe that's why it went straight to hell. They have a commander over there. His name's Commander Aragon. He's obviously just a complete fucking idiot. So District 3 can just fuck right off, as far as I'm concerned. They're supporting all of that activity going on out there with Officer Moore, the lies and the bullshit that they created on Amy and I on this case where we interfered, right? I tore down the crime scene tape, and Amy was, I don't even know what the details of Amy's case are. I don't know what O'Neill is claiming. But the public defender, or the city prosecutor, read some of the probable cause statement to me that O'Neill got a warrant based on him just writing to the judge and saying that, yeah, I downloaded her video and she tore down the crime scene tape. And for any of you that were there watching that day, it was April 20th, and Sanchez and O'Neill kept tying the crime scene tape up just good enough for it to not stay tied and blow down. The wind was blowing like 30, 40 miles an hour that day. And so, O'Neill gets caught on camera a couple times, behaving badly, and then he seizes an opportunity to arrest me for recording inside the District 3 lobby. And then just a few days later, he writes a warrant for me. Yeah, it's just dirty fucking cop. And ironically, this Sergeant Brian O'Neill got himself in deep shit in IA some years ago for recording his superiors. I mean, what a pure brain fucking hypocrite this evil little tyrant dickless wonder is, right? Dirty, dirty fucking cop. But nobody's gonna hold him accountable. These cops that have this kind of history get away with this shit. They have full union protection. The dude's gonna be able to retire, no big deal, you know, full pension. So he just does what the fuck he wants. And I'm sure he's hailed a hero by his boys and girls in blue when they go back to do their dick measuring contest at roll call. So yeah, we'll see how that's all gonna play out. I don't know. All I need to do is just remember to show up to court so I don't have a warrant. Yeah, I would have liked to ask Captain Nunn under what department this is running. Let's go ask him that one last question. And I actually don't think this event is going to be going on until 3 o'clock because it's highly unorganized. There's obviously no organizer here overseeing things. Hey, Captain Nunn.
Yeah, might as well. If you spin the wheel, then we got a question for you, whichever number it lands on.
Yeah, you gotta spin it for
Fire
real.
safety question. You got it. There you go.
One last question. What division are you running under? Is it fire prevention?
It is fire prevention.
Name
Oh, okay, I was
5
just
fire
curious.
dangers
Thank
in
you.
a home.
You too. Fire prevention. Oh, I did want to ask Parks and Rec what they're offering today. How's it going? Hey, how's it going? What are you guys offering today?
We got some dog bags,
Right on.
sunscreen, wipes. We had some water, but we've gone through 2 cases already. So
Have you? Right on.
fresh out there now.
That's good. This is sunscreen?
This is sunscreen right here, yes.
30,
get some sunscreen.
30 SPF if that helps.
Interesting.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That might be enough for your face.
I've got some extra bike lights too, if you want a bike light.
Do they have the batteries?
Yes.
Do they? I definitely want one of these.
Feel free to take it.
Thank you.
Here's one of the bike lights. There's just this little piece of plastic that's in there that you have to remove out of one of the sides there, and then it'll work for you.
Oh, really? Cool. So if people don't have these, do you give them tickets for not having these?
We're not having a light?
Yeah.
I haven't run into that situation yet.
No?
Yeah.
Yet?
Yeah, I think the only
Do you
thing
plan
with
to?
bikes is normally the speed limit on the trail.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only real contact I've had to make on the trail for
Yeah,
bikes.
that's
and
'cause
just
of all the
accidents
e-bikes and stuff,
like
huh?
that. No kidding. Yeah.
How do you track speed out there?
We have LiDAR.
Yeah, we have
You have
LiDAR,
radar?
and also like we have a speedometer on like our little John Deere Gator over there, for example.
Oh,
So
okay.
if I know I'm going 15, I'm going the speed limit, and somebody flies by me, then I know they're going over.
But some of you don't have the authority to cite, right? Only some of you do? Is
No,
that
we all
right?
do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Granted, some of our trainees, when they first start, we'll let them like patrol with us and do that before they have the ability to cite, and we'll just have them fill out everything, and then we'll sign everything.
But it's arrest powers that are different, right?
Yeah, we don't have any arrest powers. Yep, no handcuffs. We can't arrest people. We can't detain them. Yeah, we can just ask you to stay,
Gotcha.
and then yeah, the ticket gets more expensive if you decide not to. Yeah.
But it's an administrative ticket, right?
Exactly. Yep. Nothing criminal. You Dog the bounty hunter's not going to come after you.
Right.
Worst case scenario, it might just hurt your credit a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks. Have a good one.
You're very welcome. Thank you. You too.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Little fuckers. You try to make contact with me in a park, I'm gonna tell you to cram it. Unless you're offering me something for free, because everything's free. It's free. Oh, so they're doing pictures here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, do you have a flyer where you guys are?
You can actually scan the QR code and we have a public calendar.
Scan the QR code. You don't have anything on paper, though?
Nope.
Nope.
They said they're gonna be
Okay, that's helpful. Especially if you don't have a fucking phone or anything else. Yep, that's DMV for you. Nope. Denver Connect, a mobile resource center for older adults. I don't know anything about this. Hi. I don't know anything about the Office of Aging. What kind of homeless outreach is available through this department?
We work with Host. Host is
You work with Host? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
city's official housing and sheltering organization within the city and county of Denver.
Right?
And I believe they're here today. I saw them on
I think Host was here, but I think they tore down their table already.
But aside from Host, we work with other groups too that
Yeah.
help provide. Catholic Charities is one. The Archdiocese has a number of housing complexes. Denver Housing Authority also. They have 20 different housing complexes in Denver.
Do we have any 24/7 emergency shelter access for seniors?
I know that the Dolores Project is one of them, yeah.
Dolores does?
Uh-huh.
Do you have any stuff? Any?
I don't have their information here, but I do have their number if you need it. The Dolores Project, the Gathering Place is another one.
That does 24/7?
You know, I don't know about 24/7.
Yeah. That's kind of where we run into some issues out on the street, but there's no direct street outreach through this office then, I take it.
No, we
No.
act as like a pop-up mobile office for folks, and we go to across the city. We take resources and navigate what they need on site. But then, you know, we answer a lot of 311 calls too.
Oh,
so
do you? Okay.
I work a lot over the phone with folks too.
Gotcha. Do you have a list of where you go do the outreach?
I was just updating it. It's
Yeah.
every week, every day, pretty much. There's a new event coming up.
Yeah.
And I just gleaned the internet. You know, a lot of the city council members have their newsletters that they report out once a month.
All right.
I subscribe to all of them just to see, hey, are they doing a resource fair somewhere? I should be there.
Oh, okay.
Just like today, I reached out to them and they reached out to me. I don't know. It was like
Kind of
within a
last
week.
minute?
Yeah, within a week, I'm like, hey, I'll do it. I'll
Oh,
cancel
okay.
whatever I can. I have to.
Why does that van have the Attorney General seal on it?
Because they helped us with funding. Yeah.
They helped you with the funding.
Yeah. to
Interesting.
purchase it. Dr. Cog also helped us
yeah.
with
Dr.
funding.
Cog.
So yeah, we want, and because they have a Stop Fraud Colorado program, that campaign.
Stop fraud.
Well, that's a big part of what we're doing to help people avoid
Gotcha.
frauds and scams.
Right.
So we always want to, you know, pass these out to folks too.
Yeah, down here, down there are the IDs.
Oh, I thought like that busting?
Yep, right
Alright,
down
thanks.
there. Okay.
Are you with the city also?
No, I'm not with the city. I'm just, I just do direct street outreach with the homeless.
Yeah.
And so, no, I don't partner with the city because we don't get along on the topic because the resources are kind of a scam. So they're never where we need them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all, I was just curious.
But you can always reach me on 311. I'm
Yeah.
happy to
Do you have a
help.
card?
I didn't bring cards out.
No.
But 311's easy. Just call
Okay.
them and ask for me.
What was your
Yeah.
name?
Olga with the
Olga?
Office on Aging. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
If
My
we
name is
work with-
Regan.
Regan?
Yeah, I
We
have a
work with lot
nonprofit,
of these
Helping Hands for
partners.
Dignity
Uh-huh.
Coalition. So
No, if we all work together, we can do it. It's, the silo thing is
yeah,
terrible.
our elderly are dying
Yeah.
out on the streets, literally on the sidewalks in their
That should
vehicles.
never happen.
No, it shouldn't.
Never happen.
We're a civilized society, except we're missing the civilized part. So,
Well, I
yeah.
want to know about those things too, because
Yeah.
we have emergency people that we can call on too to help folks.
Yeah.
Just with emergency.
See, that's what the
type of
problem
things.
is with the 24/7 access for shelter and medical emergencies and things like that, right? Especially in the elderly population.
Yeah.
And I work down south, so we've got a big faction of elderly down there, right? Because it's safer to be elderly and homeless outside of downtown, right?
I know.
Yeah. It's just frustrating.
And we should work closer with the counties around us too.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd
You
be
would
a
think.
novel idea, right?
Right?
Let's pool our
Do you know
resources.
where the district court is?
Oh yeah. Well, the outreach court is over there.
The, is on Bannock? Is that
Oh, you
Bannock?
need the actual courthouse? It's right here. This building.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh. You can go in over there or on the side of the building.
Yes.
So if you're looking for a courtroom in district court.
I just need to pay a ticket.
Oh, is it traffic?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I go any door.
Yeah, go in that door down there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
they can
thank
guide you.
Thank you.
Sure. Well, thanks, Olga. It was nice meeting you. Maybe we'll meet again. Take care. So, Amy's back with a couple people to go to court. So, Brett, one of our friends, yay, I want to see how this is going to go because they've really been screwing with Brett. You saw him on video in District 3. That was my last live stream where Anastasia Moore and Sanchez are setting up crime scene tape, and Ralph, the trash predator, is there. And then, oh yeah, that live stream went bad. Yeah, it started buffering, so I didn't get to finish that live stream. Just hang tight here. I'm just kind of observing. So this is an interesting process going down at that table right there, okay? Because that's a judge, and that's a public defender with his computer, and that is his client sitting next to him. I should ask the question if I qualify for outreach court as a homeless advocate. See if I can get this case dismissed right now. Wouldn't that be cool? Right on camera. Hey, so I'm wondering, since Judge Bolin is here, I might want to ask if I qualify for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So there's the check-in desk.
Right.
Did you see our friend that showed up right
Oh
there?
yes, I did.
Yeah. So
I
I went
came
to
over
pick
here.
up. I went to pick up him,
Uh-huh.
and he said he
Right
wanted
on.
to come too.
I can't believe it.
So
That's awesome.
grabbed them both.
Heck yeah.
And so I did ask about my charges as
Right,
well. So
right.
you should check in with that table. And
Yeah, I
see.
think I'm gonna.
They told me I could try again on mine, and I'm like, no, actually, I want to go through regular court on mine.
Yeah?
'Cause there's more to it than meets the eye.
Yeah, I would like to get this municipal case dismissed since the warrant was just based on a cop saying that he went and downloaded this video on YouTube.
Oh, right.
That qualifies for a charge of interference. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, this will be good.
I don't think I have my case number with me though.
Oh, they'll just look you up.
Yeah. Yeah, let's try this out. So I got my bike light and my poop bag holder and Brett, how are you? Good to see you.
See you.
Yeah. So you're gonna get this cleared up once and for all.
I hope so.
Yeah, you will, because there's a judge here, and that's Judge Bolin, and so.
Well, they said they took care of it, and she said, no, they just continued it for another court date. And they said, that's something.
Is that what you just learned? Is that what they just told you?
Yeah.
That they had continued it?
Yeah, they said that's not what they told us.
Interesting.
Not at all. I think they used it. But they tried to charge me with Grand Theft Auto when I bought them.
Right.
And I had a bill of sale.
Right.
They took me in. Yeah.
I'm Casey Duncan. I'm one of the public defenders. Do you want to come sit over here with me and we can take a look at your case?
Get her done, Brett. Yeah, so if any of you don't know, Brett and Brenda were a couple on the street. And Brenda is one of the 6 that just passed away this winter. So Brett lost his partner. She was hospitalized and passed away in the hospital. But she's in one of my videos where the very end shot is of her standing next to her camper with a notice on it, right? We're gonna take your home notice. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to check in over here and see how this goes. Let these guys finish there. You know what? I think if I can, please, I would like to see if I qualify for outreach court today.
Sure. What's your last name?
Benson, B-E-N-S-O-N.
First name?
Regan, R-E-G-A-N.
Yes.
And I think I should qualify because this case originated in the act of outreach for my nonprofit with homeless. I would at least like an opportunity in front of Judge Bolin today.
Let's see if they can add it all in there. You see the 2 cases. You do have court dates set for them on the 1st and then the 8th.
Right.
So let me put you in our chat and see what they say, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Give me a moment.
Yep. It's just that GS case. The other one is...
Another one. You just want to see if you can hear the 23 GS case for interference?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. So I'll just kind of hang out over here. That's awesome. Thank you, ladies.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, stay tuned. This could get interesting. So if I mute that, if I mute the stream, it's just because they're asking me for personal information. So this is specifically the case between where Amy and I are charged with interference at a sweep while advocating for the homeless. Judges have authority, so we're gonna see. This judge didn't sign the warrant. She didn't rubber stamp the warrant. Farragher did, and the case is no longer in her courtroom. And we'll see if Boland's gonna hear this, because I think she should. I've been in front of her a lot. In jail. What'd they say, Brett?
Trying to get dismissed.
Getting it dismissed. That's what I'm talking about. It's in the interest of justice. There's no reason to pursue any of that. You victimized no one. Believe it or not, I got a case too, and I'm waiting to hear if I get to get mine heard too.
What they get you with?
So, well, they charged both Amy and I with interference during a sweep.
Why? You were filming it?
Pretty much, because we were hurting cops' feelings. They were getting caught on camera. So, yeah, that's the gist of it.
I didn't know they did any more sweeps.
Say that again?
I haven't heard of any sweeps.
Well, they haven't done any sweeps in just under a week.
Really?
Yeah, so we got the new mayor, right? Did you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so Johnston said that he was going to put a moratorium on sweeps, and then he kind of backtracked on that. Now we're waiting to hear official word on whether or not he's going to...
Did they actually put up fences and stuff?
Not this week. I mean, you know, there's fences all over the place anyway, but...
Yeah,
no, they didn't...
used to fence it all in.
Right.
They got you at the
right. Yeah, they...
I don't know what they call it, sweep.
That's what they call it, a sweep.
They always put up fences when they do a sweep?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know they
And
did.
fence you in like animals. Yeah, it's bullshit.
They did one a week ago?
Yeah, downtown.
Oh.
Yeah, they haven't been down south. All they've been doing down south is just stealing everybody's stuff, right?
You know downtown Pam by chance?
Downtown
Pam?
Pam?
She just got out of prison. She's
Oh.
around something. That she was stealing cars and putting liens on them.
Oh, really?
Putting them in her name and giving them to her.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not good.
Well, no, she was getting them legally made
Oh.
into hers, and then she'd find an abandoned car and she'd kind of legally steal it and give it to homeless people.
Well,
See the
as long as
trip.
she wasn't stealing it, I mean, but
They were abandoned vehicles, been there forever.
was she like buying them through auction, through the city, or?
No, she was putting a mechanics lien on them and waiting.
Uh-huh.
Then titling it in her name.
That gets interesting.
She is interesting. She's really interesting.
Well, there goes Judge Boland. I don't know where she's going, but she's leaving her table.
Not a motor.
No, she's walking across the street.
Oh, okay. Oh, sure.
Maybe she needs a break. Yeah, they want to tear this whole thing out and make this a paved complex now and put in like some fountains and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they can't just leave shit alone.
Fountains here already.
Are there fountains here? Are there any working fountains?
Over there, maybe.
Oh, there's some Denver cops hiding way over there by the amphitheater. They're on their phone. They're like, Reagan's here. Can somebody write up a warrant real quick?
I see.
She's about to
We're looking over here.
she's about to get her case dismissed over here potentially, and we need to make sure that this isn't going to happen. So can somebody please start throwing some shit to the wall to see what sticks? Yeah, here they come. They're both on their phones. Oh no, that's not a Denver. That's that Captain Nunn. He was on his phone. Now he's walking across the grass. But over here we got a cop. She's hobbling along. She's got back problems. Flailing her arms everywhere. She's trying to seek out some shade. I guarantee you that the longer this goes on, the higher the potential is for the answer to be, Miss Benson, we're sorry, we can't talk to you out here today. So what ends up usually happening here, there's somebody from the city prosecutor's office, and they all, have their little powwow sessions. And the public defenders say, hey, we got this case, and they'll say, oh yeah, no, okay, we can, no. Let's give it a whirl. See what happens. It's not too hot and it's not too humid. I'm really rather surprised with how much rain we had yesterday again. Torrential downpour. I mean, just downpour. Well, let's I want to read chat here. I guess I'll go sit down in the shade over here. Set this stuff down here. Don't want to forget my bike light and my poop bag holder and my charger that it just dropped. Okay. Hey, who put that $14 in Super Chat? Thank you very much. Yeah, where is the event permit? Yeah, this is perfect July weather for us. Nobody would be complaining about this type of weather as a native here. Yeah, this is a totally unlawful assembly. Timmy, thanks for the tip on argan oil for hair. When did I give you... This is an Inglewood cop in here. Right? I was having a conversation. Who knows I told them about argan oil? That was one day outside of the Inglewood Municipal Center when Ian Griffin, which by the way, you guys, okay, this is a crazy story. Absolutely crazy. So I don't know what's going on with the response for the unauthorized practice of law, but everybody's fallen off the face of the earth on this topic. including my attorney. So I don't really know what to say about all that, except, oh, that's me. Hi, how are you?
Good. My name is Alex Flood. I'm with the Municipal Public Defender's
Hi, Alex.
Office.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We have a case, a general sessions case.
Right.
I think pending. I see that Andy McNulty represented you previously. Is he going to represent you on this one? You think?
Probably not.
Okay. So today you're here at Out. In outreach court today.
Right.
I at least wanted to check in with you.
Okay. I appreciate it, Alex.
And if you want a public defender on your case, I'm happy to get you an application.
Okay.
Or just leave you alone.
Did the city prosecutor tell you why they would not
No,
consider this
they
for
didn't.
outreach court?
They didn't tell me why, but I do know that on interference cases, generally, they almost never dismiss, which, you know, I think you probably know as well as I do why, at least some of the times.
Yep.
This case is surprising. It seems like they tried to solve the mystery of the broken tape.
After tying it multiple times in the wind and it's blowing down.
I guess the government's just going to have to convince 6 jurors that was actually interference.
Right? Yeah. Thanks, Alex. I get you. I'm hearing you.
I don't know what to say. But if you would like us to do an application for you, we're happy to do that. But I'll just leave you alone otherwise.
I know.
Okay?
Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
You have a great one. And that went down just like I told you it would. So the city prosecution said, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And Alex, we agree on why they said no. I asked him, right, what was the specific reason? Well, the truth of the matter is we need to take this to jury trial and see if we can get 6 really super duper bootlicking, cop loving cop suckers. Oh, there's Armando Saldalte walking across the park in his suit. This guy is the director of Denver's Department of Public Safety, and he needs shit canned yesterday. And the fact that he still has a job, with Johnston being in office for a week now, is really fucking disappointing. This guy is the fucking asshole that brought the set team. You still have a job, Armando? For a minute? Yeah? We need you to dismantle the set team, please. I said please.
Where's the haircut place?
They didn't dismiss my charge.
They wouldn't? Really?
Really?
So they already told.
Basically, the private. I just think that's no warrant.
But the warrants, do you have no warrants?
No, they dropped the warrant.
Yeah.
For now.
Did you get a date?
I'm just going to have to plead guilty to it and take the oath.
No. You need a public defender. Did Alex give you an application? That guy right there in the white shirt? White shirt, pink tie?
No.
Okay, so did one of the public defenders tell you that they're not going to drop the case?
Yeah.
Did they offer to give you an application to get a public defender? That's what you need to do, Brett. We need to make that happen right now. So let's get that done.
So we got like the tribe and stuff. So yeah. No problem. Y'all have a good day.
Do we have applications over here for the public defender?
Mr. Barry?
Brett needs one here.
Okay.
Oh, so you haven't talked to her yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure he gets a public defender.
Yeah, I've already talked to him.
Okay, great. We just want to make sure we know his court date so we can get him there. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I think she's got it handled. See, this is part of the reason. Brett, he's so confused. He's so confused. Brett is a collector of stuff, and the cops are constantly taking his stuff, claiming that because there's no VIN or whatever, that it's all stolen. And it's just not the case. Why didn't the city prosecutor offer to make a deal and get me in front of the judge? No sweeps, Armando. None. Zero.
Thank you.
Did you
for
find
the
it?
information. I found it.
Oh, good.
And I did what I needed to do.
And they gladly took your money, didn't they?
Well, I make a payment plan.
Oh,
And so
I'm sorry.
Then he said to me, "Well, you make a payment plan. It's $25 extra."
Of
Then,
course.
And then he goes, "Can you pay like in 3 weeks?" And I said, "Yeah, I just don't have the money right now." And he gave me like a kind of an extension, and I don't have to pay extra. So
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Can you take me a picture?
Of course.
I love that. The building, the Capitol.
Oh, yeah.
building. It's so beautiful, but I want to be there, and I just try on there, and I couldn't.
Is the
take
sun?
one. So the sun, but maybe you can take me one just facing here, and then one facing
Okay,
there.
sure.
Yeah.
Do you want me to zoom?
No, no.
You want the building? You like it this way? Let me take a few.
I'm from Texas.
You're from Texas?
Just visiting here.
Well, welcome
Thank
to
you.
Denver.
And I got a
You came here and got a ticket. What, a parking ticket?
No, it was a speeding ticket.
A speeding ticket.
My friend called me. She said, I am in pain. I need to go to the hospital. Hurry up. And I go, well, I'm not that far from where she was.
Aw.
And so, but I didn't think I should say call 911 because she was
Yeah.
really in pain.
Aw.
And so I took her to the hospital. Thank God she's okay. But I got a ticket. So I will never forget that I should not be speeding. But she was in need. But then it was worse because the police officer took time, to talk to me and give me the ticket, write the ticket. So my friend
Held you up? Held
Yeah.
you up so you couldn't go help your friend? Did your friend end up having to call 911 anyway?
I told my friend, you should call me. I sent her a text message, meanwhile the police officer. I didn't tell her the police officer stopped me, but I said, you should call 911. And then she write me back and she said, no, I wait for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, thank God she's okay. So,
Yeah, right. Okay. There you go.
Thank you
You're
so
very
much.
welcome. You're very welcome.
You have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Safe travels to you.
Yes, thank
Take care.
I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Leave early so you can avoid traffic. Be careful. Hey, am I getting in trouble?
No, I don't think so. But I
Okay.
think the magistrate really wants to make sure that you're not filming court.
Right. And I'm not.
Yeah.
And I'm
so
not.
My suggestion is just don't.
Don't
go
even
court.
make it. Yeah,
so don't
I
even
get it.
point it at her.
I get it.
Cool.
But, you know, to be honest, Alex, I mean, we are holding court in a frickin' public park. I mean, come on.
understand. It's not a legal analysis I can even get my head through right now.
Yeah?
So I'm just passing a message on.
Yep, I get you.
You do what you.
Totally. I
You know.
totally don't want
But it is a
any
park. It is
issues.
a park.
Bowen's a good judge, but she knows we're in a frickin' public park.
I know.
I'm not walking up there. There's no audio, no nothing.
Cool.
I'm not doing
Cool.
anything nefarious.
Cool.
So,
Appreciate it.
Of course. I'm just waiting for my friend Brett there to make sure he's not confused. So that's
Cool.
all.
Cool,
That's
cool.
yeah. Thank you. Uh-huh. Did you see Bolin walk up to him? You need to tell that woman she better not be doing this. 'Cause I'm not having my public court proceedings broadcast on a live stream in a public park. Heaven forbid we have that level of transparency in America as we criminalize the fuck out of people for not victimizing anyone. Oh, the park rangers are coming over to pick up trash. So you can literally like go stand over there, right? You can attend a public court proceeding in the public park, and they record it, and then you must pay. You must pay to hear the public court proceeding. Oh wait, okay, so Brett is going over there to talk to the judge. Uh-oh, Judge Bolin's getting up again. She's pointing at me. Oh, here she comes. Hi, Judge Bolin. How are you? Well, I wasn't. Alex told me not to record court, and I'm not.
Well, you look like you are.
No, I'm not recording you, but I am. I'm just in a public park, just standing here.
You can't, but you can't be recording the court.
I'm not recording the court.
Okay,
I promise you that.
can
I
I
have
see it?
full respect for you,
Okay.
I have-
It looks like you are.
but I'm not. I'm not recording court
Okay.
proceedings.
How do I know that you're not recording?
Because you don't see me recording court
It's
proceedings,
just
do
a
you?
picture. Okay.
Right.
All right. And you're telling me you're not.
I
And you're-
absolutely am not, Judge
Okay.
Bolin. I have full respect for your process.
Okay.
I totally get it.
Okay.
Alex told me. Hey, we're back. Let me know if you can see me. Hang on, it's coming. It's coming, Clinton. What do y'all think of that? What do y'all think of that? Huh? That's why I need backup. Listen. Who plans for shit like that, though? I mean, come on. Let's be honest here. I had no freaking idea that this was going on in the park. I had heard that they were having outreach court, okay? But the outreach court I know doesn't have a judge there, okay? Listen, this is all orchestrated by Denver's Department of Public Safety, okay? Every bit of this. So if you weren't in the chat, I don't know if anybody's going to come back. I want to keep this going because I wanted to see, yes, refresh everybody. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Let's see how many people we can get back in this stream. Public photography in a public park. Videoing from public access. Outdoors. Okay? In a park. Not one time did it cross my mind. Regan, you're going down to Civic Center Park to film open court. Okay? I'm going to a park, a public park. This shit, I don't even know how do you talk about this with any level of seriousness? Okay? Any level of seriousness. This city is such a fucking communist faction of horse shit, if there ever was one. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. Okay? So, you saw Armando come out. Everybody see all that go down? Armando Sadolte. I don't like the guy. He needs to go. He's brought nothing but horse shit into the Department of Safety. He's worthless. And he thinks he's, just this wonderful savior of all these great programs and all this spending and all this bullshit. And all they're doing is going out there and continuing to desecrate lives. I do not like the guy. Okay? So he came across the park at some point. I suspect he probably came out of, it's called the Aid Center over here. And they're all gung-ho, Denver and the Department of Safety, for running this resource center down here. Okay, yeah, that's all great and dandy. Except they're starting from scratch and they're trying to reinvent the wheel and nobody's getting help, okay? So that's what's going on in there. But in the process of all that, they're hijacking all of these services, right? And they expect them to be at their service. So this outreach court is going through all these new processes. And I had heard that they were having outreach court with a judge in the aid center on a weekend. Okay, so that's what we're doing with outreach court now? So we have an actual judge coming? That's interesting. Where's the transparency in all of this through judicial? Because you have judges making official record now, okay? So that's my fucking fault that I end up in a public space where they're holding fucking court and I'm supposed to what? Leave? What am I supposed to do? So you heard Alex, the public defender, come up to me. I saw Judge Bullen walk up to him, and I liked her, but now she can fucking kick rocks. She can absolutely fucking kick rocks. She's not a judge. She's a magistrate. Okay? So there's a difference. Yeah. Okay. I've been in front of her in the jail. I've listened to many, many cases that she hears in the jail. She doesn't have to be a super knowledgeable gavel thrower, I guess, let's just say. Okay? So for her to get up and tell me that I can't be recording, she should have had some legal sense about her to say to herself, okay, what legal standing do I have to go over to this woman in this public park and tell her that I'm going to go get the sheriff? So the sheriff has no arrest powers in Denver, except, I guess, in a court proceeding, they could be commandeered to follow her orders, holding me in contempt of court. I don't know. Are we in a fucking courtroom? At what point did it become common knowledge to me that I had entered a courtroom? I mean, this was fucking nuts. This was absolutely nuts. Yeah, can Bullen not see how bad she looks right now? Apparently not. So, she comes up to me and I'm telling her, no, Judge, I'm not recording your court proceeding. And she got up and walked all the way across to come over and confront me. Apparently she thought Alex was going to tell me to leave the park. And all Alex said was, you know, Judge Bullen, you just don't. Okay, yeah, sorry if I inadvertently had the camera over there. I'm not trying to record anything. Okay. So I hear Alex loud and clear, and so I'm standing there with my camera elsewhere, waiting to see how things are going to go for Brett, because Brett was wildly confused on what was going on, which, by the way, Judge Bullen gave him time served on his case. That's great. So I guess I wasn't supposed to know that. I don't know. This is just fucking weird. This is like a first ever. I mean, this is like some history making today. So I'm gonna have to really double down on this stream and make sure we've got it backed up somewhere. So I'm standing, comes all the way across. You need to quit recording court, or I'm gonna go get the sheriff. Judge Bullen, I'm not recording your court proceedings. I have full respect for your courtroom. I mean, I didn't know what to say. I guess I should have said, you want me to leave the park? I should have maybe attempted to get more on the record there. I don't know. This was not my goal to come down here and record a public court proceeding. It's quite clear. So yeah, at any rate, yeah, that was absolutely wild. So we'll see. I'll probably have a warrant for that. We know how that shit goes. So this whole event is over. Everybody's gone. And yeah, that was interesting. Look, I just heard that this was going on. I wanted to understand why nobody knew about it. Nobody really knew who organized it. Next thing you know, it's the sheriff's department, maybe the cops. I don't know. But the court staff, you know, I mean, do we even live in America anymore? I don't know. This is the city capital. This is the capital city of Colorado. This is Denver, Colorado. This shit is really happening. I should consider filing for ADA accommodations for PTSD for police malfeasance. Well, but listen, no cops came. No cops came to take this one on, and they know where I'm sitting. So I see that female cop still flailing her arms all over the place in the park over there. I don't even know. My kids are screwed. That's all. Our kids are screwed, you guys. Our kids, our grandkids, holy shit. We're losing it. So bad. So very bad. They literally just made sure that they blocked my ability for public photography on a public street, a public sidewalk, a public park. There is nothing private anywhere in this area. These are all public buildings. Every bit of this. We are in the lion's den, right? We are in the lion's den, and this place just keeps getting worse, and people just keep getting more fearful and more compliant and bow down to government. Ay. Armando, you can go fucking suck an egg, you piece of shit. I know you orchestrated all that, you fucking little pussy. Armando's feeling confident. He's lost like 150 pounds and he still has another 150 to go. yeah, did I say that? That was harsh. Regan, stop being so mean to all these civil servants that are supposed to serve and protect. Yeah, this is China, Colorado, capital city. I don't know. Yeah, you're all screwed. You all, every one of you in this stream. Jap up, thank you. I hope I've not incriminated myself for just being here watching. Yes, you're all, if I'm going down, you're all going down too. I'm going to give up all your personal information. And I hope that your local government comes and grabs you up, hauls your ass to jail. You sit there until Denver comes and picks you up, drives you across the country, gets you here for participating in viewing a court proceeding in a public park. Could you imagine the headlines on that one? Oh, you guys, this stuff is really happening. It's really happening. Oh, they'll have to come to England for you. Well, then you're going to be sitting a long time, because it's going to take these idiots a long time to coordinate that. Oh my God, how do these people think that the general public has an ounce of respect for them? How is that even possible? Everybody just complies out of fear. I mean, and I was being as honest as I could be. Judge, I'm not recording your court proceedings. Well, how do I know? Well, I don't know. Look, and I turn the phone, and you can see on the screen that the city and county building is on the screen. I'm like, see? She goes, well, how do I know? Well, I don't know. It's right there. I don't know what to say. What do you say? No, no English. It should probably start speaking Spanish to me. Oh my God. Next time I go to jail and I'm in front of her, I'm fucked. Oh my God. I gotta get out of this state, you guys. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh. Okay. Oh. I do. I need somebody with me at all times, because you never know what's going to go down. Oh, but I can't. It's just not going to happen. You are all now in violation of the witnessing court in a public park. Phyllis, thank you. Could you all please go turn yourselves in? So by the time I get picked up, you guys will at least be halfway here to Denver, and maybe we can fill up the jail together. We're stronger as a team. Okay, I needed this laugh, I guess, today. I don't know. All right, so we didn't get, yeah, it's not funny, is it, Stacy? It's maddening. Yeah, no, nothing to say. It's all bullshit. Jap up. Well, I really didn't want to do that because I just got a fine for sitting at the bus stop last week. Where? Where are you from? I think you're new in here. Yeah, Matt, thank you. I'm Australian and I am well aware of maritime law. Very bad. Wake up, sheep. All governments love communism. Perfect control system. Abso-freaking-lutely. Cairo, Egypt here. Melania, hey. Elmer, yeah, okay. 11 p.m., hot, humid, 11 million in one city, no police. Officers' presence, people handle their disagreements themselves. No police on the roads, they don't have weapons. free here more. Feel more free here than there. It is the mass society that allows policing. It is the standing army we were warned about. Nobody wants to take that serious. Nobody wants to take it serious. And look how the judicial branch makes it possible. Right? We don't pay enough attention to the judicial branch. So, really, I guess, until those things start changing, yeah, I don't know. We know where it's headed. We know where it's headed. I mean, it's not really a conversation for a genius, if you're aware. Oh, sorry, Matt Wolford. Matthew the King. You know what? I can't keep track of all you guys. Sorry. Okay, well, looks like my meter's up. You heard that lady that was having me take her picture in the park? She's here from Texas. She got a speeding ticket, so she just came here to pay it. She was helping a friend, and friend needed medical or something, so Denver pulled her over. So she came right over to pay her fine. Let them collect on her. Hands up, don't shoot. We might have cameras. Cameras are scary, scary shit. All right, well, I'm gonna go. That was a good amount of excitement and laughter for the day. It was needed. Don't need a parking ticket at a courthouse. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for being in here. Thanks for all the great mods. Thank you, Irish Rover. Sorry for the slight heart attack moment there. Thanks for calling me. And I guess don't run into any courts on your way home. Best stream ever. It was, huh? That one was a doozy. That one was a doozy. And the government interrupted it because they got their feelings hurt again. Again. Bye, Melania. Thanks for being in here. Yeah, have a good weekend, everyone. Oh, before I go, one last announcement. We are going to do a panel tomorrow. Lawrence Accountability is the channel. And it's about homelessness. Okay, we're going to do it on homeless outreach. That's tomorrow's topic. We're wanting to do these weekly. And if you haven't subbed to Lawrence Accountability, please go do that. I think we're going to have some really good dialogue. And it's going to be organized. That's the goal. I'm not that great on StreamYards, but Michael and I are putting this together. And it's Lawrence Accountability. That's his channel. And he's in Lawrence, Kansas. And there is some crazy stuff going on in the city of Lawrence. And I've been communicating with him for a few months. We've kind of talked about different things and comparisons and outreach and whatnot, and how government is responding to things and how people aren't responding to things. But we're going to have some good dialogue tomorrow. We're doing it at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. 1 o'clock my time, probably 3 o'clock your time for a lot of you, East. So watch for that, please. It's going to be a panel. We're going to ask people to come up on panel to talk about specific things. It's going to be timed. It's going to be organized. The goal is to not have one of those stupid panels with a bunch of people up there talking over each other. Nobody can hear anything. All the connections will be good. We'll be on Wi-Fi. Everything should be strong. We're working through all the StreamYard settings today so we can simultaneously stream. Eventually, the plan is we want to do this weekly and have other people stream it on their channel. And so we can get more awareness. We are the epicenter of the nation between Colorado and Kansas. And I think this is a really good hub for us to begin this conversation, because I have to take things in a different direction for more outreach and more awareness. Because if people don't start activating and they continue to wait for government, this problem is going to become more of how to throw people in jail at a faster rate. Okay, so look, for all you government dependents that think government's going to solve all these social ills, you're in for a rude awakening. And there are people that are going to be on these panels. We don't agree. We don't have the same philosophies. We might be on different spectrum, on different ends of the spectrum politically, and that's okay, as long as we can have that healthy dialogue. Because if we're all agreeing all the time, nobody's learning anything. There will be zero tolerance for any disparaging stuff with the homeless. If you want to join and you get on there and you act like a fool, you will have no warning. You'll be gone. We don't want any of it. You aren't on a political spectrum if you get on there and start making comments about all people being bums and worthless and get a job and do this and do that. If you want to have productive dialogue and talk about how people can get jobs, what are the barriers to getting jobs, are there people that just don't want jobs, we can go that route. So come with an open mind, come with some ideas on dialogue, but tomorrow's topic is going to be strictly about outreach. We want to know what you know about your area for homeless outreach. And so we'll be letting people into the panel, but you're going to have to verify who you are and what you want to talk about, because you're not going to destroy our channels. We're at least that smart. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow with Michael from Warrant Accountability. So if you haven't subbed to him, please go sub. I think it's going to be a really good conversation. So, and we hope to do this weekly. So, okay, yes, and Clinton will boot your ass in a heartbeat. So, we'll set all the rules at the beginning of the panel so everybody knows what's up, what's expected. We don't want people to get on there and hog all the time. We want to keep it, I think we're shooting for 2 hours or less. So, it should give people plenty of time. We want to continue to do them on the weekends. We're shooting for Sunday afternoons. Seems to be some kind of good downtime, not interfere with everybody else's, live streams and premieres and things like that. So we'd like to see you in there, and we'll have some good dialogue, and I want to make it a weekly thing. So, all right, guys, thank you very much. Matthew the King. Go check out Lawrence Accountability. He's very honed in on his local issues, but we want to broaden those because they don't just apply to Lawrence, Kansas, or Denver, Colorado. So that's where we're at. All right. Peace. Bye, No. Thanks for being here.